Does God place guilt trips on people? Does he try to make them feel bad for their sins and for the way that they've handled situations in their life? Or is there more to it? Because I know some people put a heavier emphasis on God's mercy and forgiveness and love and kindness and compassion. But there's other aspects of his personality that we should consider. That God is truthful, he is straightforward, he is nonsensical, he is concerned, and he does experience anger, but it's called righteous anger. And but there's two sides of the coin, if you will. The other half being the qualities that we usually try to adhere to or accept, and then there's the other side of the coin, which is his more sternness, his more seriousness, and his more holding people accountable for their actions and for their thinking and for their beliefs. So there are two sides of every issue, and there's two sides of God's character, and yet they're one coin. Tails. It's not tails versus heads; it's tails and heads of the coin. And God's good on both sides, but he is all. But we should consider the whole spectrum of his personality, because that's who God is, and he's created us in his image and given us those qualities, yet not on an infinite level, but on a finite level, because we're human and he's deity, he's infinity, so he's eternity. So we represent an imperfect form of his characteristics, a distorted version, because of how Adam introduced imperfection into the world. But God exhibits those traits perfectly and in a well-balanced approach, because God is perfect. He's perfectly balanced. He's perfect in all his ways.